simili in Africa, ha voluto subito elezioni democratiche. Come ci spiega questo?
No, there are two dimensions of this thing. The first taking of power was not a question of taking of power. It was an attempt to contain the possibility of an explosion.
Simili in Africa, ha voluto subito elezioni democratiche. Come ci spiega questo?
No, there are two dimensions of this thing. The first taking of power was not a question of taking of power. It was an
simili in Africa, ha voluto subito elezioni democratiche. Come ci spiega questo?
No, there are two dimensions of this thing. The first taking of power was not a question of taking of power. It was an attempt to contain the possibility of an explosion. Okay?
Yo, Abusia for me, ma Obia Akwaba. I feel no adrenaline me a higher NK97 TV Facebook Live. I'm so happy to join you, and I'm so happy you joining me at this moment. My brother Adams, yeah, I love you so much. That's my favorite, supporter, my favorite listener and viewer. And I like the way you are following me all the time and giving me the boost and the support. Thank you very much at this moment. I welcome each and everyone to this episode of Political Moment of Facts. And I am your favorite host, Nana Kodia. Broadcasting it straight, streaming it live from NK97 TV. And today's episode is about the picture that you see with me that is down there in my media screen. And we're going to talk about it. These are some of the things I always talk about. When you're a politician, now no matter where you come from, I don't care whether you are from the moon or you are from my father's side or my mother's side. If you wrong, you wrong. The best thing you need to do is to apologize. You don't call a shot at somebody, calling the person as ignorant with your mistake. So today, I'm just going to play a voice for you to at least know what exactly we're going to talk about. And I want us to listen to this voice. And as we are listening to this voice, please contemplate with what is going on. And I believe you understand where I'm coming from. So I'm going to play the voice for all of us to listen. And it's about Mr. Amoako Atta, the road minister for Ghana. And somewhere, okay, and any 2 days or a day ago, now all defending or person or retracting name on Sabi in previous Nyansa and retracting, apologizing for whatever he said. We're going to digest and make sure we spill the truth to such people. He's doing marvelous work. Yes, of course. He's doing fantastic work. He's one of the ministers I admire and I love so much. But when you wrong in society and the society are commenting or talking about it, you don't throw shots, but rather you accept your mistakes and apologize. Let's listen to what Mr. Road Minister said.
Want a notification? Watch the big game ads. Tweet at Booking.com and you have a chance to win it.
He's very ignorant about what he's talking about, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, he is quoting from graphic or daily report.
Please, I want to start. Let me begin very well.
He's very ignorant about what he's talking about, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, he is quoting from graphic or daily reportage. It was an interview. It's just a small portion that has been cut out. We haven't had the opportunity to listen to the whole interview. Mr. Speaker, I was speaking to the press and they wanted to know the future of all the toll booths. And among others, I said the ministry has plans and government has plans. We are thinking of a lot of ways to put the toll booths. And among them, I said that even the current toll booths, we have about 38 of them at various vantage points in the country. And as part of it, we are even going to improve the sanitary situation at all these places. For instance, and I said among other things that for instance, on the highway, and we all see it all the time, vehicles stop indiscriminately, and drivers, passengers get down, and we see people urinating everywhere indiscriminately. It's so indecent. So if among other things, we use this period to improve the sanitary situation at these toll booths. No, we won't even allow drivers to stop in case passengers want to use that facility, among other things. So it wasn't a statement that I made, it wasn't a report, it was an interview, but that portion was paid, and you do not have access, and you are not privy to the entire interview. And as a member of parliament, this alone, ignorance.
Honorable Minister, please.
Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Minister, you didn't make sense at all. You didn't make sense a bit. You goof. Mr. Minister, a very respectable person that, you are a hard-working minister. I love you so much. I admire you so much. But minister, this time you goof. Where in the world that a toll booth is converted to a washroom, or a toll booth is converted into a public toilet because drivers are urinating indiscriminately or defecating indiscriminately on the road, and for that matter you trying to convert a toll booth in the middle of a road for a convenience sake, in avoidance of discrimination? Mr. Minister, where in the world that a toll booth is even somebody, a reasonable minded person will even think that we're going to use a toll booth for a public toilet place? Mr. Minister, I am in America. I haven't driven in a toll booth whereby everybody is just passing. Toll booth is in the middle of a road. It is not something like in some areas here in America, they have a convenient public places that you can go. After, say, you exit the toll booth, sometimes they have a public toilet or public restaurant or something. After the toll booth or before the toll booth. It is not the one in the middle that in a traffic way people are going and coming. Ghana, we don't have that conveniency. I've been driven in Ghana's road to see a toll booth or a public toilet around a toll booth. And for that matter, you trying to let the ordinary understand that the toll booth that you yourself, which you came after 2022 budget statement, you came out and put a stop to everything, which it is understandable because most of the areas that they are using the toll booth, most of the areas they are using the toll booth are the deprived areas, and for that matter, to me, those deprived areas paying toll booth was not sensible. In America, toll booth is constructed in such a way that when you take a public road, like say Parkway, 10 Park, everybody takes there, so you will pay fine. But when you put a toll booth in a very deprived, less income community, society areas, you are making the place or the people living there in that society more uncomfortable. Because if in Ghana you want to put a toll booth, it's supposed to go to motorway is fine because everybody takes there. You're supposed to go to East Legon and that area, rich areas, so that they will feel the heat also. But you don't put in a deprived area. So when you stop it, I did, welcome that idea. But for you to tell me and tell the whole world that you have been misconstrued because a graphic interviewed somebody, a shadow minister from NDC, is questioning the reason behind your utterance. You are telling such a person that is ignorant. Mr. Minister, I am not the type of these bloggers or social media personality, or say, a media person insulted. I'm not that type. I would have insulted your integrity right now because you are not making sense. And you think this is what I've been saying. Parliamentarians think they have the whole wide world knowledge. Sometimes it beats my imaginations. It doesn't make sense to tell Ghanaians. And for somebody questioning your integrity, Mr. Amoako Atta, you are rather insulting a shadow minister. Is it because he's an NDC? You must be sick. You must be sick because, you see, Ghanaians sometimes, people like this, when they make mistake and they try to defend their mistake, it makes me upset. It beats my imaginations. It beats my thinking. Because you are not making sense. You are not making sense, Mr. Amoako Atta, raw minister. The mere fact that you have the opportunity to become a minister, it doesn't give you the impetus. It doesn't give you, to stand against any criticism. And this criticism is a fair criticism. For you to come out. Today I didn't want to even come online because it's my birthday. I'm celebrating my birthday. But you see, this kind of utterances, if we don't come and dispute and counter this kind of utterances, people may think that we support MPP. No, it's not about MPP. It's about Ghana. Ghana first. If you are doing the right thing, we will support you. Which you are doing the right thing, and I believe I like the way you are doing your stuff. Yes, I like the way you are doing your stuff. But for you to take the level of intolerance and try to put a shadow minister into this kind of tight corner, telling a shadow minister he's an ignorant. Mr. Amoako Atta, you are rather ignorant. I will put it before you. You are ignorant. You don't know what you are doing. You've made a bad utterance. You made a bad recommendation, a bad idea, a bad suggestion. Mr. Amoako Atta, toll booths are in the middle of a road. Nowhere in the world that the driver will stop in the middle of the road and go and pee and go and ease. You must be crazy. You must be crazy. Yes. The mere fact that I like you, I admire you, when you go to parliament and they question you. Oh, Mr. Shadow Minister, thank you for your correction. I know, but that wasn't what I meant. Probably I couldn't explain myself well, and for that matter, I need forgiveness. I didn't mean the toll booths were to be used for this kind of, but what I meant was we can create something around it and make that very particular junctions or that particular area very convenient for some people can use for different perspective. Even though we are not using the toll booths, we can create something on the side for people when they get to that area. It can serve as a purpose, even though we are not using the toll booth. Then you have the guts, the impetus You have the guts and the impetus, the gross insubordination that has engulfed the parliamentarians, the disregard of the rule of law, the disregard of respecting the Ghanaian society. Yes, the disregard of that is making the whole Ghanaian society very unfortunate. Because the mere person who is a minister, no, it doesn't give you any right. It doesn't give you any right to say ultimately calling for somebody as say or you're ignorant because we are criticizing. Where in the world do we use a toll booth? Where in the world do we use a toll booth which is in the middle of a road as a public toilet, or as a, because the mere fact you have a mentality that drivers are discriminating, or they are do so basa and difficult areas, and for that matter, you want to use it as a problem. Where in the world, middle of the road, the driver can stop and go and ease? Where in the middle of the road? I am a fan of Ghana. I am a fan of good stuff for Ghanaians. I am not a fan for stupidity. I am not a fan because the mere fact that a road minister is doing a good job. Yes, you are doing a good job. Fantastic. I love it. I respect that. I respect that. But my question is, does it stop someone to criticize you for your utterances, for your bad ideas, for your bad suggestions? It doesn't stop anybody to criticize you. We can criticize you as when and how anybody feels like. How dare you calling somebody ignorant because he came to ask, why did you think that we can use this place as a public toilet? Because you have the idea that all drivers defecate or ease themselves indiscriminately. Is that the mentality? Why in the world? I am in diaspora. I've been driven, and I always drive passing toll booths. Even when you feel like you want to eat, you want to attend to nature's call, when you feel like that, there's no place. Middle of a toll booth, you stand there. Where do you park? There's not even parking in the Mr. Amoako Atta, corner bread, Dana Juno. As some now utu okra walk our parliament, and you bogus. And then I am a share MPP for sometimes, sir. Mitimika say, are we joking or what? As Ghanaians, are we joking as Ghanaians? You are a minister, so there is no way somebody can advise you and tell you, Mr. Minister, don't even go there. It's okay. You goof. Let's accept it. Let's move on. It will be opposition. So be opposition. The mere for say NDC or opposition. Not all such all criticize you and not all make a suggestion. Onu NDC ni Oyaboa, Mr. Road Minister, Mr. Amoako Atta, Honorable, I respect you, but you goof. You goof. And this is showing a disappointment in some of us. When we see good people like you people, Mr. Amoako Atta, and you come to, a public domain to disgrace yourself like this, it makes us feel and remember even Rollins. Please, this is not a time to defend yourself like this. This is not a time to think that you are making sense. You are not making sense nowhere. You are not. You see, we are in the technology advanced world. You can even Google in the world and find out, oh, where in the world do we convert toll booths as a public place? Where? Germany? Where? America? Asia? Canada? South America? Where? Europe? You must be out of your goddamn sense, because you are not making sense and you are being criticized instead for you to accept. Ghana, get a hand time. Ghana for a hand time. A hand time in the position. Officer who see Obia Timin Kawasem. A hand time, Ghana of a fedie, and I come Ghana for you so now prayer say, Danny Danada. This is not an insult. This is a fair criticism I'm giving to you. I am measuring your utterances, your bad idea, according to what you came out with. If you had not come out to defend, I wouldn't come to say anything. You are elderly. Me, when I meet you, I'm not gonna insult you, and I'm not insulting you. I am telling you and criticizing you. I am giving a very strong criticism to you. That's things like this don't come out to defend, because you are not making sense at all. We don't need this kind of defense, but rather apologize. Ghana for need the spirit of humbleness. Ghana for need the spirit of humbleness. There, or a road minister, Magufu, and so what? There, a fefedia tantangie, and a Ghana for kuye. I'm not supporting anybody to come and insult you. Me, I see some of the this media platform that they are insulting you and all that. I don't subscribe to that, but I subscribe to a strong criticism like I'm doing right now. That is not making sense. It is senseless, and it's so upsetting. That why can't we sit in the parliament? Me, my concern is that why can't Ghanaians MPs can sit and Jojo collaborate, embrace ideas, suggestions, come out with it. Let's put our heads together and make Ghana great again. And make Ghana great. I borrow again from my old president, Trump. You understand? So please, we are tired of this nonsense. Please, we are tired of it. We need the progress of Ghana. Let's all build Ghana together. You see, do you people think sometimes, you see, yeah, bro. So if you say you penny say you tia, Brian, to me, may you cool man. Yeah, pen no. And yeah, pen no. And yeah, pen no. If you are watching me live from Facebook. That is NK97 TV. Please subscribe to my video and subscribe and share with friends. You can go to YouTube. You're gonna get it there also. Please watch it. Please share this video. Share this video. Let it go out. Viral. Let people know that some of us are so serious about Ghana. And we see a cran any a titu oma Ghana. Ya beya to say chinibu akodua. Me sana me dintie. Sana me dintie. We need to fight for Ghana. I don't throw shots. I don't call for war. I hate coup d'etat. I hate everything. Please, let us not subscribe to coup d'etat and all those nonsense. Let's do argument with ideas. Let's use our brain to fight each other. Brains. But not unnecessary mediocrity. No unnecessary mediocrity. We all need to put ourselves together. We all need to make sure that we are doing the right thing.
The first taking of power was not a question of
You understand? I'm sorry for that interruptions. But the whole thing is that Ghanaians, it is about time. Each and every every Tom, Dick, and Harry need to stand up and use our brain to battle each other in terms of development. Not fighting, not insults. Something like this, we need to go straight to him. You're wrong, you goof. You don't need this, excuse my word, bullshit anymore. We need to make sure that all public officials are doing the right thing at the right time. If you goof, please apologize. Please believe in apology. Believe in, you see, mistakes are part of life. We can't take it away from us. Mistakes, they are part of life. Mistakes are part of life, which we cannot take it away. You understand? So once mistakes is part of you, and you wrong or you make mistake, you accept your mistakes. You accept your mistakes and focus and make sure you are doing the right thing. But you don't wrong Ghanaians, then you come out to defend those things. No, you don't. You don't. You need to make sure that if I am not doing the right thing, Ghanaians will question me. Ghanaians will be outrageous. Ghanaians will wonder why I'm behaving this way. For that matter, I need to do the right thing. I need to do the right thing. Don't just jump into certain things. That will not make sense. You are a road minister. You are not above criticism. You will be criticized. You will be criticized. So please, nobody is playing, should play, nobody should play with our hearts, Ghanaians. No official, nobody is above the law. No government is above the law. No personality is above Ghana law. Today I came purposely to let Mr. Amoako Atta, my noble man, my respectable person, that you have been so industrial and hard-working minister, which I admire you so much. But please, you are not above criticism. You are not above criticism. You see, unlike this, yesterday I was doing a program about Mr. Jachi Kwesi, James Jachi Kwesi, the self-acclaimed North MP issue. You see, these are some of the impudent, these are some of the arrogant people that we are dealing with. The arrogant people that think they are above the law, people that think they cannot be corrected, people that think the rule of law, they cannot subscribe to that. Such people, we need not to support it. Ghanaians must see where we are going and what we want. We don't have to be dealing with, arrogance. Arrogance should be out of every public official. Some of us, we will hate you, we will continue to hate you, we will insult you, but we will put you in your rightful position. So Mr. Amoako Atta, yes, we are road minister, we are hard working, I know that, but please, you goof, you made a big mistake. So don't go to parliament to defend this nonsense. Don't ever stand anywhere to defend it. Tell Ghanaians, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Yes, I don't know how to hear me. Maybe a man can say, you move on, Chevy. Sani Kasa. We are penny and Tesi in Tufo. There were money be. They all advise us. And then my birthday, my bassima in Kobe Bia, maintenance fee, copies or Beko Squab and or your person with your mama or my. I advise. But I was thinking I have to go and work. and bring something home. But this is what they want. Advice. And do your opinion. You are not above the law. You are not above reproach. You are not above, advice. It will be for say, any a hand time, any affair to baby. Ni amre ya wansi wo public domain. Any a fee any a busiemu. Na yetimi ma eduma ye dia hye yensa no ye nye ye. By the way, having said all these things, Mr. Jachi Kwesi, you need to be very careful. And the man in TSA, how dare you? But you see, NDC, ya mamu nyama adwe say enipa time there bi. Mamu nyama adwe sa, ba mo nkrofo na adwumadi omudie no, eniema bi ho mo ya, emfa ne kwan mu. Mumma mra nya adwuma. Obi afuma mumma emra ne ni. Na munya this kind of nonsense no. It won't help. It won't help. Man wan fa kwampa so ene di benya di bra office owo mu no. Mumma emra ne ni. If say ebiesi organa your precedence e wo ho. It wey enye the first time. The rule of law and the adwuma of my Ghana. But I just want to challenge people out there, all my listeners and viewers. Say, we need to add our voice to the development of Ghana and use our platform, social media platform, being a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you find yourself. You can do something for Ghana. Let us put our hands together and help Ghana. Thank you. And I believe you're going to share this video to go viral for everybody to get hand on it. And at least if you have any comment, don't hesitate. Add your voice. And make sure everything is in order. I love you all, and I love my country Ghana. I want you to love Ghana. That is where we come from. We don't have any place apart from Ghana. Obi manso de ye pe bibia ko efie na so Ghana ni ye free o ye se abo bia ni owu a ntakra mafom ye wu a ye bebe fie a won ye besie yen momma ye nke ye hummom na ye nyi sa irresponsible people in free society nim ni mo akoma omakoma eda Ghana so ana Ghana da omakoma so enfamesi wo emayen na enchirima etu entimi and follow the good suit of it. But mumienye bibia with decorum, with respect, not insult. Criticism, fine, it will come. Let it be strong. Let it be so strong to hit them, for them to know, say, we are behind, we are watching them. I salute you all, and I thank you for your wonderful listening and your wonderful viewing pleasure. I give you all my best. Please, all that I'm requesting from my viewers, you can go to my YouTube NK97 TV, all my social media platform. Please search me over there. The name I use, Samuel Kobia in Facebook. But when you go to what you call YouTube, you get me by using the name NK97 TV. Please subscribe to me and help this cause for us to promote Ghana. Thank you for your wonderful love for me, and I love you all. Appreciate you.